I just want to show you real quick how to use the saddle soap to clean up your leather, the Vachetta on the Louis Vuitton. This strap has a little bit of dirt from where the buckle meets the leather. So as you can see, there's darkened areas here and a little bit darkened areas on the back. I've already cleaned the other side. The other side had a lot worse darkened areas on both of those places, but using the saddle soap, I was able to get most of the dirt out of the Vachetta. So to start, I'm going to use a baby wipe that has no fragrance or alcohol in it. I'm going to just rub in the saddle soap onto the baby wipe, kind of saturate it all over the wipe so that it's evenly spread out on the wipe. And if it's not even, you can always rub it in like this. Just rub it in evenly. And then you take this saturated saddle soap baby wipe and you start working it in to the area that has the marking. And because it will darken due to the moisture, after I get rid of the marking, I will then wipe all the way up to where the strap meets the other strap. So here is just gently rub. Just keep rubbing until the marking comes off. Okay, I think I put a little bit too much saddle soap on my wipe, so I'm going to use the other side where there is not too much soap and just wipe it. Just keep rubbing it. And sometimes the dirt mark is so embedded into the leather that it will take more than once to clean it out. So I'm rubbing one side and I'm supposing that the other side is also being cleaned. So let me flip it over and see. Yes, it's being cleaned on the other side as well. So now that I've got most of the marking out of the way, I'm going to just work my way all the way up the strap. This purse is more than 10 years old. I believe it was made in 2009. Not quite sure, I have to check the date code. But yeah, it's about 12 years old, 11 to 12 years old. I bought this bag used, and I don't believe the previous owner used it on a daily basis. Otherwise, this bag would have been in a lot worse shape. So now that I've saturated the whole entire strap, I am just gonna wipe down the saddle soap and make it even. And as you can see, the dirt has been wiped off and onto the wipe. And all this brown stuff that you see is just dirt from the strap. Well, this side is done. Now I'm just gonna inspect and see if there's any other places on this strap that needs to be cleaned. It's pretty good condition overall. I do see some markings here, just very, very slight. Take this off. Okay, so a lot of dirt came off, as you can see. All that is from the long strap. Keep going with this method on the strap. Yeah, learn not to put too much saddle soap on the wipe. Just enough. And before I did this, I actually leather conditioned the whole entire strap yesterday. See all that dirt coming off? Let me just get in there a little bit more. I do still see some dirt marks. Okay. So right now I'm just gonna let this strap sit and come back and assess the amount of dirt that is left behind. If it dries pretty well, because right now it's darkened, you can see a little bit of mark, which is not actually too bad. I got rid of a lot of the dirt already. I'll just come back and take a look and assess. And if I need to, then I would go through this process again by putting the leather conditioner on first, let it sit, soak it in, and then use the saddle soap again.